really welcome to this workshop. So each year we have a vocal workshop as part of the festival, and we divide it in two. So the singer that you will hear singing with me on Saturday, Eamon O'Broiche, who's come from Connemara, from Galway. He's teaching the other class of people who already speak Irish or study Irish or have it as a native language. So all of us here are people who don't, well actually Anne, do you speak Irish? You must speak what you do.
I learned it as a child up to the age of 18.
You don't think you should be in Eamon's class because you've learned Irish and read everything.
read it, you know,
I think because we'll just make the whole thing. We'll just be trying to get it all right. Sure. If you do speak Irish, you're welcome to Irish class. No, I mean if you can read Irish and pronounce the words,
Yeah.
I wonder if you should be in his class.
What do you think?
Well, that class is for the people who already have some familiarity with Irish. So this. Oh, have they?
Well, that's okay.
We're going to do Kilcash. You stay here? Okay. That's very nice.
And also, you know, it's like I'm a beginner, and I see myself as a beginner.
All right. Yeah, but you're not a beginner at Irish, so we're all beginners at Irish here. That's all right. So the song I want to do with you is quite a famous Irish song. At least it's famous in the southeast of Ireland because it's a lament for a great estate which is situated in the southeast of Ireland between Clonmel in Tipperary and Carrick-on-Suir, which is on the borders of Tipperary and Kilkenny and Waterford. And I used to live very near this place, so I looked out at a very famous mountain that we have locally called Sliabh na Mán. And so some of you have heard of Sliabh na Mán. And so the estate and the village is named after was called Kilcash. And so it was a seat of the Butler family, and the Butlers were the important people from here in Kilkenny all the way through Tipperary and down to Waterford. In the 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th century, they were the most important Irish dynasty really outside the Pale. So in Dublin, let me see, I suppose from the 1530s onwards, when the English decided that they really had to get control over us once and for all. So they started sending in the new colonial administration, which was in Dublin. From Henry VIII sent people from the 1530s. And one of his right-hand men, a very Anglo courtier, was Sir Thomas Butler. And Sir Thomas Butler came from a dynasty called the Earls of Ormond. So Ormond is this region from Kilkenny going south. His father sent him to court to study with Elizabeth I and her brother. So Sir Thomas Butler was very, very close to the English court. And so the family became very rich and very powerful. And by the time Thomas Butler died at the end of the 16th century, he was one of probably the 10 richest men in England and Ireland. He had thousands of acres. He had something like 90,000 acres of land all around. So this is a huge family, a huge dynasty. And one branch of the family, he lived in Carrick-on-Suir and in Kilkenny, so he built Kilkenny Castle, is a Butler Castle. I'm sure you're all passing it in the evening. And another branch of the family lived in Kilcash. So this is also a Butler dynasty. So there's a castle in Kilkenny, a castle in Carrick-on-Suir, a medieval castle with an Elizabethan manor house on the side. And then Kilcash was one of the great houses. So as is usual in the 18th century, when these buildings, these estates and houses start to fall apart, all the land starts to be used and the trees get cut down. So this is a song which talks about the estate falling apart, the trees falling down, and then talks about the family and the wonderful lady who lived there in the 18th century, Lady Ivor. There's a normal version of the song that we're all very familiar with in Ireland, but the version I wanted to teach you today is a really special version, and it was only brought to my attention a few weeks ago by Eilish Ní Riordáin, who is your fellow student here at the summer school, will be singing in a concert this evening with Anne, and she's going to sing this song this evening, so you'll get to hear it. And it's a version that has survived in the very southeast tip of Ireland in what's called the Gaeltacht. And the Gaeltacht is the Irish-speaking region. So we have Gaeltachts in the west in Connemara, in the southwest in Cork and Kerry. There's actually one in Meath near Dublin, and in Donegal, of course. And then we have a Waterford. We have a Gaeltacht in Waterford called Anrine, called Ring. It's a peninsula that's down past Dungarvan. It's very beautiful. Anrine, R-I-N-N is the name of the peninsula. In English we call it Ring. So this is a version that has survived in Ring. So I want you to listen to a few times to get a sense of what this song is. How's it going?
Can't get it.
You can't get it. Right. Can you take the computer away? Not really. No, because I'm about to play them something. But you've got it on your...
No, it's incorrect format.
Oh, do you want to turn it into a PDF?
I tried that, and the PDF is not really allowing it.
Can I send it to you as an email?
Email with the text.
Can I just
No,
email you
they're
a
not
text?
online.
I can get you online with my phone. So really want to have a translation.
Put it in text edit.
I don't know how to do that. We can be listening to the song while you're doing that. It's not raining again.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
I'm so sorry about the weather. That's just
Why don't
really
you don't
sad.
say anything over, so nice.
It's ridiculous. Really sad enjoying your lecture. So we don't mind.
USB.
Okay, so have a listen to this.
Níl trátar chaich na téile chos níchan far ag lein go bra. Os an nátud na gcóníchan a déh an ó fórgarum is méid ag nó. Ó bheith a líad an tar féin an os an tapir an bhain ára. Níchan an nagi an pwylere gyd caithwn na fwn bach an se milia is gedan Ní fiol ben milish manen an ole hawr tawin nan pwyn erfar me gon oshi khayas an suam Hajo mon spero no na quan digrena Asmod mon sperion sakadishe kaller tra Ni kai ni felle ni kreb bonon na fofes mei fjorn O parken rische gan kreb on os ligin mig gem on bon
So that was Caught Tobin, and she was the sister of the most famous singer in Ring, who was called Nicholas Tobin. So that was Nicholas's sister. So let's just have a listen to verse 1 again, and then we'll start having a look at it.
Ganai makadian ni hasta ganai makadian gaite ol Níl trátar chaich na téile chos níchan far ag lein go bra Os an nátud na gcóníchan a
translation is going to show up soon. I didn't really want to give you music straight away because I'd love you to learn it by ear.
Can a lot of people read music here?
Oh yeah, most people can read music, I think. Yeah. But let me see how close Simon is to getting his translation. He's probably printing it out. So bear with me for a second. I seem to be terminally unlucky with technology this week. I tried to print everything out, and one printer died, and then the other printer ran out of ink. And then we put the spare ink, and it was incompatible. So I've got sort of three things. So bear with me for 2 seconds while I see how close we are to getting translations. Any?
No,
Okay. All right.
There's something bizarre that I'm not understanding.
All right. So let me give you this so that you'll be able to write in a translation under the words. They're actually. I have enough copies for everyone. Here we go. What's that E? So. Sorry? Oh, as many as there are people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 14. So, oh well, we should look at the words in the translation first, shouldn't we? Before we make you sing it. So, Cada Yenamid Fasta Gan Einet. What will we do without the wood, the timber? Einet is wood or timber. Cada Yenamid Fasta Gan Einet. So maybe I give you a translation first, and then we'll go through each word and how to pronounce it. So first the translation. Kaviyenamit fastagan aimet ta dera nagailta arlor. It's the end of the woods. So it's the end of the forest.
Sorry, first you said something about what we do without them.
What will we do without the wood? Kaviyenamit fastagan aimet ta dera nagailta arlor. So it's the end of the woods. They've been felled. Felled, they've been cut down. Níl trácht cael cash ná teilech is ní bain for a klein gebrach. There's no talk of Kilcash or its family. Is ní bain for a klein. There is no talk of Kilcash or its family. Cash is Kilcash, ná teilech. Teilech is a family. Níl trácht Kilcash ná teilech. Is ní bain for a klein gebracht. And we don't hear the sound of the bell, cling. We don't hear the bell sound.
I was just about to ask,
Yes.
what is that word? It's actually used as the
Well, I don't know. A klein gebracht, klein. I
I've
suppose
never
bell
seen
is
that
sort of the
before.
chime.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's like a chime.
Physically, they haven't translated it.
Yes.
It's an English word.
I wonder. Well, I'm not sure because you'd say clean, but it's klein. A klein
Yeah, never seen
gebracht.
it
So I'm not
before,
sure.
ever.
It's the going for a klein gebracht, and we don't hear the sound of the bell anymore. In San Aut Ud Nagonich and Daivan, in that place where lived that lady. In that place where lived that lady. For Gradam Ismair Harvna, who received Gradam is an honour, and mirth, who received honour, and mirth is sort of laughter and jolliness. She received them above all women, Harvna. Oviach Early a Tarrant Hartain an. Earls were coming across the sea to it. Earls, you know, like a king, an earl. It's a lesser kind of nobleman. The early a Tarrant Hartain an is on Paffron Bain Ora and saying the sweet mass, because it's a very Catholic era, of course. Ireland's very Catholic until quite recently.
The sweet
And the sweet mass was being said, I suppose you'd say. So let's look at each individual, let's look at the pronunciation and start saying the words. So, cod a yenamid, what will we do? What is cod? Cod a yenamid. Cod a yenamid. So you can, by all means, thank you very much. By all means, write in phonetics, but you probably, this is a nicer page to write the phonetics in, so let me give you, so there's space to write it on the side. So feel free to write it in on that sheet if it's easier. Yeah, so it'd be easier to write on this side if there's more space. So, cod a yenamid, fasta, gan aimet. So the phonetics are completely different to English. Like English is no help with this language because it's also an Indo-European language, but it's not related in any way to English. So very different phonetics. Cod a yenamid fasta gan aimet. Let's say that together. Cod a yenamid fasta gan aimet. Very good. Again. More for my pleasure than anything else. Cod a yenamid fasta gan aimet. Okay, so the stresses, if you put a line under the word, it's cod a yenamid fasta gan aimet. So there are 3 stresses in the line. Cod a yenamid fasta gan aimet.
Because the first syllable has the emphasis.
Yeah, well, in this line, that wouldn't always be true, but here it's true. Cod a yenamid fasta gan aimet.
Is it gan or a gun?
Cod a yenamid fasta gan aimet, gan. Next line. Tá gera na gailte lor. Tá gera na gailte. Tá gera na gailte lor.
This is very interesting. Did you learn Irish
I am
in
deliberately,
Leicester?
I am deliberately doing Munster Irish because this is a Munster song. So Cuita
Yes.
in other places, but in Carrick-on-Shore you would never say Cuita,
Yeah,
you say,
right.
and in Ring you would never say Cuita.
Yeah, which is
And in fact, the text is composed with Munster rhyming in it, because it doesn't rhyme if you don't do it
Yeah.
in Munster Irish.
yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why it's like time and bind,
Yeah.
Kyle because it's Kyle Cash. So in other Irish you say Kilcash, but in Kilcash you say Kyle Cash. So I'll give you the real accent of that place rather than standard Irish. Yeah, it's deliberate. I mean I speak in Caidán, I speak standard Irish, but I love Munster Irish. Tá dera na gailte lor. So dera is the end, gailte are the woods or the forest. Lor, it's on the floor. It's na gailte lor. So let's say that one together. Tá gera na gailte lor. So again we have 3 stresses. Tá gera na gailte lor. Tá gera na gailte lor. Okay, so let's say the 2 lines. Cod a yenamid fasta gan aimet. Tá gera na gailte lor. Pretty good. Okay. Níl trocht Kyle Cash no Tailach. So there's no news, trocht. There's no talk of. Níl trocht Kyle Cash no, or neither nor a Tailach. Tailach is a family. Níl trocht Kyle Cash no a Tailach. Níl trocht Kyle Cash no a Tailach. Trocht. Wow. You're good, Leticia.
Oh,
Oh, you see, in Spanish, it's yeah, we have the
The
same
phonetics are
thing.
very clear. We just write what we hear and it's
Okay, very good.
correct.
Okay, so let's say the third line together. Third line. Neil troch Kyle Cash no Tyler. Oh, sorry, I see a mistake. The Kyle Cash, it shouldn't have the father. That's wrong. That's not right. Oh, sorry, the accent aigu, the acute accent. And in Cash, I don't think that's correct. That's not correct. Neil troch Kyle Cash no Tyler. The accent aigu, the acute accent in so Tyler. The accent on a vowel in Irish is the same as in Spanish or in Italian or Latin. It lengthens the vowel. So it also changes the sound. So a becomes a, becomes a, I becomes e, o becomes o, and o becomes u. So when you attach, okay, yeah. So let's say the third line. Neil troch Dash no Tyler. And the fourth line is ní clin for a chlein go bra. Is ní clin for a chlein go bra. Is ní clin for a chlein go bra. Go bra. Is ní, and the stresses are is ní clin for a chlein go bra. Is ní clin for a chlein go bra. Let's say it. Is ní clin for a chlein go bra. So now we've got the whole first half verse, so let's say it together from the beginning. Cad é ngenamid fasta gan aimed, tá dera na gaite an ór. Níl troch Cael Cash nor a Tyler. Is ní clinfer a chlein go bra. Very good. Yoko, that's amazing. I'm especially impressed when faraway languages do it, like Japanese or, well, Hungarian maybe gets you closer because you have interesting sounds in Hungarian. So brava. Okay, so the fourth line. On aut ud a goniach on daivan. On aut ud a goniach on daivan. So that place is aut. On aut, the place. Ud, that place. A goniach, where lived. On daivan. And daivan is I don't know why I'm saying that in English. She's the great lady. You know, a ban is a woman, and a divan would be a very elegant lady.
Like a diva.
Yeah, but not quite a diva, because a diva knows she's gorgeous, whereas an elegant lady might just be very, you know, not quite the same. I mean, she might have been a diva. No, in fact, she wasn't a diva, because the reason she comes up in this song, Margaret Butler, Lady Iva, the reason she's mentioned in this song. The reason she's mentioned in this song is because she was such a wonderful person and she was loved in the whole community. So she was obviously very gracious, not just elegant, but gracious and kind to the local people. So not the opposite of a diva. So let's say together, the stresses on aut ud a goniach on daivan.
So goniach.
A goniach on daivan. On aut ud, hang on, is it aut or ud? On aut wood. Okay, on aut wood is the stress. On aut wood a goniach on daivan. Wait a minute though. On aut wood a goniach on daivan. On aut wood a goniach. Tricky, because in the music I think it's oud, which is stress, but in the poetry it might be the aut. So let's stick with the aut. On aut wood a goniach on daivan. So it gives us the triple meter again. On aut wood a goniach on daivan. So let's say it together. On aut wood a goniach on daivan. For graden is Meyer Hardnov. For graden are honors, is Meyer, mirth and happy. So she she brought a good atmosphere, I think, with her wherever she went. Har v'noiv, above all women. Har v'noiv. So for Gradam is Meyer, Har v'nov. V'noiv, actually. Har v'noiv. Yeah. So let's say it together. For Gradam is Meyer, Har v'noiv. And let's do it with the line, same thing again. For Gradam is Meyer, Har v'noiv. And let's do the line before. An oud would agonia an daivan. For Gradam is Meyer, Har v'nov. Okay? Second last line. Viach eerly eg taringt haar tain aan. So eerly are earls, the noblemen. The eerly eg taringt is sort of pulling. It's sort of like almost pulling the oars coming across on a ship. The eerly eg taringt haar tain aan. So let's say that together. Viach eerly eg taringt haar tain aan.
So can you just do the first word again?
Viach, eerly, eg taringt haar tain aan. So all eg taringt is pulling. So pulling haar tain, they're pulling across the waves, they're pulling across the sea. Eg taringt haar tain aan. Haar tain, yeah. Ton is a wave, so they're pulling across the waves. The early taringt haar tain aan is on tafren bain a raw. Is on it's beautiful. Irish is so gorgeous. Is on tafren. Tafren is the mass, the Catholic mass. Is on tafren bain a raw. And the sweet mass is being said. Is on tafren bain a raw. Is on tafren. Is on which word are you not getting? The end? Raw. It's an R. Yeah. Well, you could do a Spanish R and that would be fine. Raw. You can. I can't roll my R's, so I can't do a Spanish R. So raw. Great. So let's take the second half from. Oh no, let's go backwards. Let's say is on tafren bain raw. Is on tafren bain raw. And the line before. Via yearly eg taringt haar tain aan. Is on tafren bain raw. And the line before for Gradam. For Gradam is Meyer haar v'noiv. Via yearly eg taringt haar tain aan. Is on tafren bain raw. Okay, go back one more on Aud Oud. On Aud Oud agonia an daivan. For Gradam is Meyer haar v'nov. Via yearly eg taringt haar tain aan. Is on tafren bain raw. Okay, let's say the whole thing, and then we'll start to sing it. So from the beginning. Cada yennerit faster dan an eiland. Cod dera na graita lor. Near troth hai cash nor tyler. Is the cleaver a klein ro. On Aud Oud agonia an daivan. For Gradam is Meyer haar v'noiv. Via yearly eg taringt haar tain aan. Is on tafren bain raw. So already you can hear the rhythm, this beautiful rhythm in the poetry. Now let's hear Call again and see how she does it.
Níl tratar chaich na teil, jos ní fin far ag lein go
That's interesting. She sings "Oh, Viach Early" in Karen Tartaina, so she puts an O, a poetic O in before it. "Oh, Viach Early" in Karen Tartaina, and she says "us on Tafra." She doesn't say "is" on Tafra, which is a short form of Agus, and Agus means "and." So she says not Agus, but and not "is," but "us on Tafra" and "bine or all." She's very close sound. "Us on Tafra" is on Tafra and "bine or all."
I think that is correct. Well, I thought she said Dylan instead of Divan, and I thought she said Nathan instead of Nivan.
You say again? You thought she said
I thought, I'm probably wrong.
Divan, you think is a bit
I
different?
thought she said Divan
and what's the
as
other one?
opposed to Divan and Mithan as opposed to Nivan, but I'm not sure.
I'm not hearing the second one. What's the second one?
Mithan and Nivan in the third line, in the third from last line.
Meyer. Are you referring to the word Meyer?
Yeah, well, I don't
Okay,
know.
so let's have a listen. Are they the two words? Meyer. Divan and Meyer, is it?
I thought so, but I don't
Right, no,
know.
that's fine. Just asking for clarification which word they are. So let's listen again. So what do you think now, Bob?
I think the same actually, to the extent that I can follow it. I think
So Divan sounds like Divan to me, but Meyer, she says Mayer. She started, her vowel is a bit different. So her Meyer is a bit different.
It's like my problem, and I went through rewriting it every time because I'm writing something and then reading as it instead of mine,
Yes.
and I'm rewriting it, so I don't know.
Yeah, Meyer. But we'll stick with Meyer, but you're right. There are a few things that are different. I'm not sure she says Caldera Nagaitha Lor. She says saying something else.
She's running it like two words together.
Yes. I don't know what she's saying there. And she also says something before an odd. It's insonant. Oh, maybe she's saying insonant in the place. Let's have a look. I want to hear it again before ought. Erhoy or something. It must be a dialect word for Erlor. Oh, awesome. It sounds like awesome. So I think she's saying insonant to it. Insonant to it. So in. Insonant to it. Okay, so I think we've got it. So maybe if we start singing it now. We're going to pick a pitch that's higher than her. She's unbelievably low down in her boots. I mean, sort of tenor range where she's singing.
Yeah.
So let's start on it. Not so much. Okay, this is going to fit us all. So, have a listen to the first line, and then do as I do, or even better. Okay, once more. So she puts in two ornaments and quite a long first one. So E, F, E, D, C, let's just do that. Nice. So keep your ornament light, keep it airy. Lovely. And the other one she does is exactly. So now let's sing the whole line. Very good. Very good. Okay, once more. second, we kind of lose it a bit. So let's do the second line again. I'll sing it to you. Together. Great. Now let's see if we can remember the first line. Excellent. Once more. Now the good news is, I think we know the tune of the next line. It's so let's do that. And I think we bring in the is on the next note of the next line. So so let's get that far. Right. Now let's see. Am I getting her right? Oh, sorry. She sings I'm getting it slightly wrong. And she aligns the words. So let me sing it to you again, and I apologize because I did two things differently. So Neil Trough. So once more. So the thing I put you off on was the cash. The cash gets two notes. Cash, so Neil Trough again. Sorry, oh, I have Gwynfer and she has Kleinfer. I think she sings.
Doesn't
she
she
sing?
sign or cling?
All right, so she's, sorry, I wrote down her words, but my translation was the standard
I think she
translation.
said something like cling.
Okay, let's hear it again, let's hear it again. And you think it's Davan? She's
That's
singing?
what I heard.
Okay, so let's have a
Neil Trotter, I fish not
Oh no, she's singing Clinfer. She's so cross out my Gwynfer, which is not what she's singing. So hang on. So when I give you you've got the notes on the music version. You need to cross out Gwynfer in bar 6 and put in Kleinfer. Cluinfer is what she's singing. Is me Kleinfer. So Kleinfer. Clinfer, sorry. Let's go back a But that's interesting that you hear it as day, and I hear it as die.
If you look around there,
Yeah, we're hearing what we're used to hearing, but she's really singing die van. I promise you. Meir. It's just her pronunciation. So Meir. It's still, you'd spell it the same way, but she's pronouncing it slightly different. Meir Hartnell. Okay, so let's get back to work. How far have we got? Is it? Oh wait, no, we need to do that. Es nie klein für a klein troch der kai cash. Neil troch der kai cash, not I love, is sweet light for a climb to grow. Excellent, same thing. Neil troch der kai cash, not I love, is sweet for a climb to grow. Great. So how about we do the whole first half of that verse now? Brilliant. Just do that again. Excellent. Really good. Okay, so let's work on the second half. In sonot, ud now she makes the die, she stretches the die. That word is, that note is slightly longer. In sonot ud let's do that bit. In sonot ud in sonot ud in sonot ud in sonot ud and then and it's van, undie van, not undie ban or anything like that, undie van. So in son ought, so the whole line. In son ought would lovely. Again. In son ought would any questions? Any difficulties with that? I still feel it's not so secure in son ought would in son ought would lovely, let's do that again. In son ought would for Jacob is my heart long. For Jacob is my heart long. For Jacob is my heart long. Again. For Jacob is my heart long. So let's go from in son ought to it. In son ought great, once more. In son ought and the happy news is that the last line is like the first. I'll sing it to you. Oh, wir ihre talent, our time now is on Hafen. So let's do the first bit. Oh, wir ihre talent, our time now. That's fine. Oh, wir ihre talent, our time now. Lovely, once more. Oh, wir excellent. Is on Hafen is on Hafen is on Hafen. So let's take it from Oviath Irliath Parrot. Oh, wir lieben Parteiung ist uns Hafen Weihnachten. Same thing again. Oh, wir lieben Parteiung ist uns Hafen Weihnachten. Okay, let's add a bit before that in son ought would. In son ought would not only for God is my Lord. So let's do that line again. In son ought would not only for God is my Lord. Carry on. Oh, wir lieben Herrn, our time is on Hafen Weihnachten. Okay, let's go back to Neil Trocht, the second line. Neil Trocht, der is me ein grow. Carry on. It is so Lord to the glory of God, for God is my Lord. Oh, wir lieben is on Hafen Weihnachten. Okay, O born on Piasa, to the top of the tune. Kan I ende mit faste Ganeimer, hat Kaiser Lord. Wir traut kein Haschner Teiler, ist die Klinker klein Gott. Ist an Ort gute Lohne und Heiler, for God is my Lord. Oh, wir lieben Parteiung ist on Hafen Weihnachten. Very good. So, if you want, feel free to have a look at the tune. Now that you've learned it, those of you who read notes, if it's a help, feel free to look at this. If anybody fancies having a go on the harp for the last few minutes, I'll have a go on my harp. So we have a complete version. There's no guarantee that this was ever a harp song, but I like to think that it might have been. It's early, I think it's early enough that it might have been, or somebody might have played it on harp in Munster. Okay, so let's give you a play version. So I'll play you in. And you're off.
Seeking for
song, now you sing the song, now you can appreciate more what she's doing. And listen out for the noti fada, the long notes that she puts in, which she does on Divan. She really stretches die, and she stretches grada. Grada, Miss Meyer Hardlaw. So enjoy those things when you hear her sing it this time. Okay, so now you've learned one of the big, important Munster songs. So you have more verses, and you have your translation. You have the notes to remind you of what they are, and I've made you a simple harp accompaniment. So if you want to start playing it on your harp, you can also do that. So then you can. So the second and third lines down are the treble and bass hand on the harp. So you can take it away and turn it into a harp piece, or turn it into a song, or sing it with your harp, or anything like that. So thank you very much.
Sorry,
Yes.
sorry, I missed that there. Is this your bass line?
Yes, this is my bass line.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So enjoy your tea break. Well done. Thank you. Thank you.